Okay. We've got another, oh my gosh, another beautiful, beautiful, what do I call them? League of Legends songs, like the League of Legends albums. Man, we got another beautiful one. This shit just, it hit so different to me. Holy shit. This is the singer, I think. I think, I'm pretty sure. The singer. So shout out to her. Beautiful vocals on this. Beautiful vocals. And we're going to get right into this. I like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another reaction. We have Burn It All Down featuring, is it PVRIS? But then, you know, clever with the V. Clever, cool looking fancy name. Look, I'm telling you right now, I can't even, like, the lyrics. We're going to talk about the lyrics. We're going to do it like how I do the song ones. This animation, you guys, like, yo, this shit had me out my chair. They sing, just wait. Oh my gosh. And if you want to watch it for yourself, I'll put it down below. Let's just go. Oh my gosh.
This ain't where the legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? So keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll wish you had it. Other people on fire, fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down,
Whoa.
burn it all down. My oh my, look at who winds up bigger this time. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye, playing with fire, and we'll burn it all down.
Oh my god.
This is where the bruises come from. This is when the game gets ugly. These blood, sweat, tears keep running. Licking my plate 'cause I'm so hungry. Keep talking,
Yo.
keep laughing. One day you'll see what happens.
Hey, fire.
Fire, it's about time they meet
Meet
their
that-
dragon.
Yo.
If you're gonna hold me
It's so
down,
hard, so hard.
you're not gonna let me
Look at the animation.
into your castle walls. None of you can keep them. 'Cause if I gotta burn it all down, then we'll burn it all down. My oh my, look at who winds up bigger this time. And if I gotta break it all down, then let's break it all down. Bye.
Yo. And it just keeps getting better.
Baby, you're surrounded. Put your money where your mouth is.
Hold on.
Bury your doubts under the ground. Then they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. Right now I'm taking my
Yo, look
time
at
with
the-
matches. 'Cause if I gotta
No, I can't. That part every time. Yo, they synced it. Okay. So if you know me, I'm an animation dancer. And, music is like, literally, I really feel like when I dance, a lot of people think my dancing is hypnotizing. So I literally oh man. I like channel frequency when I dance. I love it so much. It just makes me feel so good. And it's almost like I can translate that into other things. So basically, like, seeing great syncs. Like, yo, like, this was I fell out my chair when this part came out. Oh my god, with the music, that shit is beautiful. I cannot. And I'm gonna get deeper into why. Like, trust me, if you're if you're alive, listen. Nah. We'll talk about it after. I'm gonna let the song wrap up. One more time. There is something in the fucking frequencies. If this shit is turned to 432 hertz, I am not even feeling the negative effects. You have to, So if some people might think I'm overreacting to this, I don't care. Think what you want. Like, if you really feel music, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm talking about if you really feel music. Because, like, PVRIS, if that is how you say it, you did your thing on the vocals, all the work that went in behind the scene with the rest of the song, like mastering it and doing all that or whatever they put in, because I don't know too much about how like music is all refined at the end, but you guys did your job. The animators constantly doing you're doing your thing, like and there's probably little things that I'm gonna miss in this, so if anyone wants to talk about them, drop it. But first thing, these scenes. So look at this Faker, look at and it's like and that's what I want to say about the song right away is like it's all their songs first of all are like telling you what this is. Like what I'm trying to explain to you when I broke down Giants, or like I don't know if I did Rise, is that like you have to look at the bigger message outside the game. But it's funny that the game is even called League of Legends. Like literally, I know it's like starting to be a trend to laugh at like everything is the way it is for a reason, or everything happens for a reason. But listen, when I seen Burn It All Down pop up, it's literally funny because it's been aligned with my thinking recently. Like, a lot of people think the world is ending, an apocalypse, and a bunch of stuff is going down. But I really feel like this is like becoming one of those times again. And I've heard other people, like I'm Native American, so I heard there's like certain things, like certain prophecies people hear and stuff about like in the time that the world's going, or a lot of biblical stuff going on where like I heard like the Rainbow Tribe and a bunch of stuff. And I don't mean to get too esoteric, but this is what I want to say. This is the time where legends are about to rise. I feel like you are about to see people start making moves, start like just appearing, like people who are like the underdogs. Like even me, I feel like an underdog. I have so many people tell me every day, hit me up, that be like, bro, you're so underrated. Like you're so genuine about everything you do. And I feel like I like that. Even though, I'm an online personality to everyone, I still have a bit of acting too that comes a part of with like Lunar Was Lost. It's still a character that I'm just playing. But that's when I go into that like mode, I feel like this. I feel the song, like I internalize the song. And the funny thing about how the lyrics really speak to me is because these are the ways that me and I don't know if I've said it in my older videos, but in some of my older videos you hear me talk about being dragons, being like where like I talk like that. So when I hear it in lyrics, it blows my mind that it syncs up with literally things I speak about in like a day-to-day. Like me and my bros would be like, we're literally like dragon souls, like we're all dragons. Like it all comes back to that. So when I seen it in the lyrics, I was like, no shot. I lost it. But the point I'm trying to make is you can, like, I know the underdogs. A lot of people, like, if you're underdog and you feel what I'm saying, don't you just feel like how they were calling him a faker right there, or the banner said faker, you really feel like you're really against yourself. You're against yourself ultimately. But then like you get to that point where you're at that point with all the other bigger dogs now. But before you get there, before you be that giant and you run around with the giants, you have to beat yourself. You're really in this is what this song makes me feel, is literally like you're just ready to burn it all down. It's just so insane. But like, but man, like I'm telling you, like, oh, it's just so sick. Like, people want fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. Like, yo, like, you're the dragon. Like, I'm telling you, internalize the song. Because people sometimes will glance over a song. Like, that's what I mean about overreacting. It may seem like I'm over here, like, kind of going too off about, like, oh, the message. But no, you have to understand that this is literally what life is. Like, it's fine if you want to live, like, a normal life. But to be honest, what even is normal in this world? But the point is at the end of the day, you should try to be the best damn version of you in whatever you do possible. And if you feel like you achieve that, like, that's what I feel like this song speaks. Like, in any field. That's why I say look at it bigger than the game. But where the game comes into play is, for me, it's a lot of the I don't even know how we even talk about the lyrics. Like, oh, when I heard, like, you're not going to let me into your castle walls, I was like, shit, we about to build our own. But, facts, we're going to burn this shit down. Like, yo, like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. But obviously, what's just funny is just, like, this just, when I watch this and I look at everybody in this, like, with the powers, but, it's supposed to be, like, them picking the characters. What I really think is, like, people embody these characters. Like, it's so cool, but it's like, then take that and it's like, in real life, you're really embodying this version of yourself that you want to see become so great. And you're like a legend. Like it's like real life is the League of Legends. Like, the people that you hear about standing out and doing wild thing, that's like the League of Legends. And you can even be in your own league. Even you don't have to stand out all crazy. You can even be someone who's like big but like small in their community, doing wild things for community, and no one ever like hears your name, but people will know that you're a legend. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like, this shit is so amazing. And the animators did their thing. I know you League of Legends fans fuck with how they did the animation and how, like, I'm pretty sure like the powers were the powers like directly from characters that were in game. But like, I love how they do this, how they make it seem like it's like a martial art, like it's a 1v1, it's a fight. Like, it's so cool because it reminded me of God of High School. And if you actually seen my video where I don't want to get esoteric, but God of High School was one of those things like where there's so many people in the show that like I don't know if they borrowed their power from gods, but and some of them were like the gods themselves. It's like, I don't know, if you watch my other videos then you kind of know what I'm referring to, but this is what I mean. They put the hints right in front of you. Nothing is accidental. It's almost like they show you what this is. It's like it's just one big, I don't know, tournament. But again, it's like you're really fighting against yourself, and everyone is a reflection of you. So when you get to, being a great, well, the reflection of you is going to be another great. But it's amazing. Like, I like how oh man. And the funny thing about, okay, so you know how like the armor is almost like hovering over them or holographic? Me and my bro were actually trying to come up with a story we were writing. I have like the maps and everything. I was drawing maps, drawing lore for this whole story we were trying to come together with. And I'm not going to say too much, but basically how the armor is kind of holographically on top of their skin and how it's showing it's like simulated is exactly how we talked about the powers working and things. So I said that's another synchronicity that popped up. So that was even wild to see for me, like the armor going around them, because I was like, yo, this is like what we were talking about, but we have it in a cool way. That's a cool way too, but we have it in a unique way that we haven't seen any other show do, any anime. But yeah, Then this rift opens, yo. Even the lyrics. So I hopefully you stay for the lyrics. I'm gonna get to the lyrics because I can speak about how beautiful the animation is all day. But then when it hits this like 3D but still 2D style, look, and they got their armor above them. Oh my gosh, and it's actually insane because how it's literally like that thing about ideas. When you don't do ideas, I'm not really sure, but like thoughts exist in like a bubble and anyone can kind of pick up on the same thoughts. It's weird that seeing this is literally like seeing what we talked about, except it's with League characters, or maybe they're manifesting the armor of certain League characters. I don't really know how to put it, but in ours, the way we wrote it is a little bit different. But it's just crazy because I came up with this idea and then I'm like literally seeing it being animated and a bit different. But literally this is like how I described it in what I wrote. They had the first level, which was like holographic armor, but then when that's like that's the first level. This is like the second level. But in my book, or not book, but idea, there's 3 phases of the armor. So there's like one where it's going to completely cover you, but kind of like this, but kind of not. But yo, so it's insane. This shit is just insane. It's like I'm getting like synchronicities and confirmation, but look at this. This shit is so beautiful, so smooth. It's like, yo, I don't. The transitions into the other people fighting, like what the fuck do I even say? The colors, the lights, and this part where it synced with the fucking music. This was the most. Bro, what? Beautiful. That shit is beautiful. I can't even. All right. Whew. I'm gonna go as fast as I can with the. I'm gonna go as fast as I can with the lyrics, but you know, this ain't where legends come from. You're not what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower. Won't you sit back down, go play nice, keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll wish you hadn't. All the people on fire. Maybe it's time to meet their dragon. Like that, self-explanatory. You know, if you're gonna hold me down, not let me in. Yep. None of you can keep them, because if I gotta burn it down, like, yo, like, it's just so awesome. Like, I can't even, like, it just makes me so happy to see something like this. But it's just like this, just all of it just personifies just what you feel when you're on the path of doing something that you feel to yourself is great. And like when people are gonna hold you down, not let you in, and just like it's so simple to get it. But oh man, it's just crazy. But I like this too. It starts right now. You're surrounded. Put your money where your mouth is. Bury your doubts under the ground, and they're gonna watch you step over the ashes. And right now, I'm taking my turn with the matches. It's such a nice play on words. Matches, the fire, the ashes. Like, oh, bury your doubts. Oh my gosh, because that's mostly the thing that stops a lot of people. The doubt that they can be great. It's just amazing. This whole thing is amazing. I don't even know what more to say. I lost my mind when I heard that sync, when I heard the lyrics, when I seen the animation. I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm done. Oh, fucking another grand. Jesus, I can't say any more good things about this. I can't say any more good things about this. Fucking fire. I'm out. Goodbye.